Yo, I am so excited to tell you that I am back on the road, baby, and I may be coming to a town near you. April 7th, I will be doing a one-nighter at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, PA. Then May 24th through the 26th, I will be at the Vail Comedy Festival in Vail, Colorado. Stay tuned for more dates, baby.
Can I call you Rose? I don't know who sings that song, but right now it's stuck in my head, yo. What's going on with you? You don't know? Do you know the song though? Do you hear it a lot?
I know. On commercials.
Oh, you don't be on Instagram like that?
I be on Instagram. I'm sure like commercials, Instagram. It's just out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've heard of it before. Yeah.
Dude, that shit is stuck in my head, man. Did songs get stuck in your head like that? What song is stuck in your head?
Something stupid.
Sing
Charles, your lunch is ready. That song is.
Go ahead.
It's so catchy. You seen the video for that? Charles, your lunch is ready.
You know what is? To be honest, like I was looking in on it because I get it, but then I wasn't sure on if it was like real or not. Because Charles is trans, correct? Is Charles is Charles just a woman with like skin problems?
It's a guy. It's a guy.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think it don't make him trans. He just identifies as a woman. I don't think that's trans, right? Though, because
if you are one thing and then you identify as something else, that makes you trans because you're transitioning to that thing. To the thing, to the other side, or to the other. So if Charles was born a man and then Charles identifies as a woman, then Charles is a trans woman.
He's just gay. I thought that comes with a surgery.
No, you don't gotta get surgery. Some niggas is broke, so they just tuck and roll.
Listen, I'm still learning these things. I'll be honest with you, because I never want to be ignorant to the LGBTQ plus community. So I'm still learning.
Oh yeah, well, I live in New York, so you're just you're gonna learn. It's a crash course.
Respectfully.
But they people, so that's how I look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's definitely people. I just don't like to try to I guess label wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I get you.
Right, I don't want to label wrong. So pretty much like, what if he doesn't identify as trans or queer? He just says, "Yo, I'm just gay." Like, why if he just breaks out like that? I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. He's like, well, and then it's like, well, no, I'm trans. I'm just like, all right, well.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to label wrong. That's just it's a risky game over there. You don't play that. You don't do that. No, I don't want no smoke from anyone.
He don't want none of that smoke.
No. But
let's introduce the podcast. Oh, go ahead. What do you mean the age difference?
I think they have like a crazy age difference though.
What's the age difference?
I think like the young boys, it has to be like maybe 30 something, 40 something. I think Charles is like 50.
Oh, but that's normal. If that was like a man and a woman, that's normal, right? Like most of our grandfathers are like 15 years older than our grandmothers.
Right. Did I disappear?
No. You froze a little bit.
Cool. All right, yeah, I don't know what happened.
What happened?
I just noticed. I don't know. It froze. I don't know.
I don't think we got to worry about if it freezes. Because if it freezes, it still will upload your video from your end.
Okay, cool. Because then that went to another page, like a Norton page. I don't know. So hopefully it doesn't pop up.
Oh, you got hacked? This nigga be watching too much porn. You got hacked?
Too much porn. You gotta look up Big Ass Pool Party 67.
Big Ass Pool Party 67.
You ever wonder how porn DVDs? You ever wonder how porn DVDs get that high? Because I never back in the day when I used to go to the T-shirt stand on Stanton, and I'd be like, yo, let me, he lift the T-shirt up and all the porn sitting there, and I just pick whatever one got a fat ass. He's like, oh, this is Big Ass Party 58. Well, where's Big Ass Party? Big Ass Pool Party 1?
Yeah, I think that's a collection. I think that's a collector's item. I think that's like Spider-Man comics or something.
Exactly. It's like
it's like, yo, I got Booty Shakers, Volume 1. It was when they were using cell phones back in the day.
Bro, I mean, it got to be like a first edition Pokemon to have one of those. It's like, oh shit, nigga, they can use the two-way pagers in the fucking porno.
Like, that's how they call the chick up.
Dog, that is hilarious.
No, but I'm mad that you used to wait. I'm not mad, but you used to go buy porn. You would just go buy it.
Right. Nigga, I'm in my teens. I'm hot and bothered in my teens. What you talking? Everybody who didn't? You didn't buy porn? You just stole it.
I did. Yeah, I just would watch. I was not even stealing. I was just watch. And like, if you let me borrow one, or if somebody let me borrow it, I would just take it until they asked for it back. But I never would go and just buy it. Maybe it was just I didn't have the money to buy porn. Because if I got to the table, once I got to the bootleg table, I was buying whatever the hottest mixtape was, or like a bootleg album or a movie. But I should have just manned up and then bought my own porn.
You're so weak, bro. I went bro, college. I remember when College Dropout came out, and I went to the bootleg man, got College Dropout and Bursty Nurses. Like
yeah, he loved you. He was just like, yo.
Hey, yo, come here, little nigga.
Come here, little man. What you need? I'll put something to the side for you. That's how often you went.
This is fresh, nigga. Like, yo, so you was out here stealing DVDs from niggas' houses. That's what you was doing. You was you had too much pride to go buy the DVD. But it
ain't even a pride thing, though. You know my background, Darryl. You know, in foster care, you get watched like a hawk. Anything you do in foster care that is remotely like I wouldn't say taboo. Like if they were to come in my room and find porn, I would have to probably go to therapy for like 8 weeks because it's
crazy.
They were like, we found booty snatchers under his mattress. Booty snatchers 75.
Right. Then they go work around the house and the dude in the crib got number 1. Yo, this is Booty Snatchers number 1, first edition, holographic. Dude.
So I do think they got like little special edition covers that you could only get from like one type of bootleg stand. Because I think didn't the porn DVDs covers change based on who printed them out and who was designing them? I think, yeah. So,
you know, West Coast Productions.
Yeah. They had their own joint. But I'm talking about even the bootlegger. Like even a bootlegger, what if you got like a bootlegger who was like, yo, this is more than bootlegging for me. This is my art. I redesign all of these covers. And like, what if they got like a thing to it?
That nigga's a rapist. I don't give a shit. If somebody, if you got that much time to design your own porn and you want to make that as and you just to sell bootlegs, it's giving you wear a trench coat and go to like one of them like porn movie theaters and sit and watch. Now that's creepy. Like you can
so you've never been to a porn movie theater? I've never been to a porn movie theater.
No.
But why is buying it in a public space different from watching it in a public space?
Because the dude who you brought the bootleg from puts it in a black bag and you walk home and pop that shit in and get the lotion. Go
ahead.
Nigga, but imagine you riding down Broad Street and you see me in a line at the no, ain't no coming back from that.
But okay, so imagine if I'm walking down Broad Street and I see you get Rich or Die Trying and then a porn DVD and I see him slip it in the bag. What's the difference?
Nigga,
if I see you pointing like, yo, what's the quality of this joint? And he's just like, oh, tank chasers?
It's a dignity thing there. I don't know. Like I feel like, you see me on Broad Street copping a bootleg DVD. It's more respectable than me going to the theaters.
Yo,
a theater to watch booty on the biggest screen ever with a bunch of other niggas in the room. No, that's creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Think about a sold out porn theater featuring
like an IMAX joint.
Like, no, that's weird. I'm just like, yo, bro, I seen this. Like, just no. Watch this. That's creepy. We over here high-fiving each other. Who knows who touched their dick? Like, no, I don't know. It's weird.
Dude, I don't think. Do you think dudes are sitting next to each other at porn theaters, or do you think there's like a 2-seat minimum? Like, yo, don't sit near me. Sit 2 seats away from me.
You saw like male bathroom etiquette. Like, if there's a urinal here, you're supposed to go skip one and go to the other. Probably.
Yeah. I don't want to make this a race thing, but white men do not have male bathroom etiquette.
They don't. First of all,
they will walk. They don't care.
They'll hold conversations with you.
Mm-hmm.
While you're there, hey man, it's crazy out there. You're just like, mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
That's why you gotta say shit. You gotta be like, when they start having conversations with you, and you don't, and you want them to mind their business. You just gotta be like, whoo, yeah, huh? Ooh.
I'm gonna kill that bitch.
You're right? Like, ooh, that hurt a little bit. Like, it burned a little bit.
What pisses me off is after they do all of that shit, they just don't wash their hands. That pisses me off because now I'm stuck in the bathroom. Like, I don't want to touch dick door.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it. Like, I feel like the world, wash your fucking hands because we see you not washing your hands.
Do you wash your hands all the time?
Absolutely.
Every single time you pee.
Yes, absolutely.
Yo, at home, nigga, I shake it, not me, nigga. At home, in public, yeah. At home, nigga, I'm shake and wake, nigga. I'm a fucking shake and go back to what I was doing, nigga. So if you ever come over at my house, everything been touched with dick hands.
Yo, we gotta have an intervention and a Lysol cleaning party, bro. No, wash your hands. Don't no dude want to touch your dick, bro.
Yo, like, but my dick is cleaner than my hands.
That don't mean I want to touch your dick residue on the door. I don't want.
But my dick has been in my pants all day. My hands have been out in the street.
Yeah, but your dick probably sweated, and then you out here pulling. Go take a piss, and then who knows if you shook and piss got back on your hands. And the next thing you know, you go open the door and you leave a guy like me whose hygienes are impeccable.
They are. They've been since we were kids. You're the cleanest friend I've ever had in my life.
I don't play that shit.
And where does that come from? That's your mama?
Dog, my mother always was like, my mom is the reason why I'm into like colognes have you like scents, because you remember when I was a young boy, I always had like different scents and stuff like that, but we cleaned, we wash your daggone hands, make sure you do this. I mean, I grew up in a house where if I came out the bathroom and she didn't hear the water run, let me smell your hands. Ain't no soap in the hand. Get up there and wash your hands. So yeah, like I grew up in a crib where you had to keep it clean, bro, and that just kind of just transitioned to adulthood, which makes me like overly clean. So yeah. Nigga, wash your hands.
Yeah, at home, at home, Michelle yells at me. Michelle be like, babe, you wash your hands. Now I wash my hands when she's home. When she's home, or I have company, absolutely. I'm a discipline. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, do all that shit. But when I'm by myself,
you supposed to sing happy birthday, get down to the wrist, get all that in between the thumbs.
You should have been a doctor, dog.
Nigga, I work in healthcare. I have to do it. Like, it's what you learn. You gonna wash them hands though.
Yeah.
Right? You bite your nails?
Yep. And I know. I got dick on my nails, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh no, bro.
Look, I'm just being honest, man. I am not gonna lie to you. I know she hates it. I know she hates it.
I'm fucking crying, bro.
Oh my God, yo.
Shit.
Dude. Yo, let's drop the intro real quick. What's going on, please. Y'all? We 14 minutes in and we have to introduce ourselves. This is Public Property. I am one of your hosts, Monroe Martin, comedian. I used to say comedian extraordinaire, but I don't even know what the hell extraordinaire is. I'm just a funny ass comic. And this is my co-host, Darryl Davis.
What up, though? I'm here. I'm everything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
He's hilarious.
Nothing special.
He washes his hands, but he buys porn on the street.
And everybody brought porn DVDs. Come on, bro. What you judge it? Nigga, you bite dick nails.
I do bite dick nails. We should just call this episode Dick Nails. Dick nails. Wait, let me ask you a question, because I know your mom well, but did she ever find your DVDs?
Nigga, what did she?
Yeah.
First of all right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So, my dad found my DVDs, and he used to take them. He used to take them. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with my dad, though. Like, he ain't slick. I know what he was doing. So I used to hide him in different places with him. My father must have just had porn senses. I don't know. And he would just find all my good porn. And won't even tell me that he found my porn. He just took it. And I one day was like, where the fuck is my porn? I thought my brother was still in it, but my brother was too weird to watch porn. You know what I mean? My brother listened to Spice Girls. I was more nervous about, who this nigga walks around in a trench coat in the hood. Listen to Spice Girls. That's a school shooter. I don't know. That's the case.
I don't think we have any black school shooters, though.
I think there was.
So I think he was fine.
Wasn't there one that was like mixed, almost black? Hey, being.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
It doesn't.
Nah. But go ahead. Your dad used to steal your porn. Did he steal the whole thing, or did he just take the disc out of the
whole damn thing?
Okay.
So one day he had this book bag, right? So I opened the book bag up, right? Because he at the time Locks We Are the Streets came out, and that was my John. Doing wild.
That's also a good porn name. We Are the Streets.
That sounds like a good production company name. We Are the Streets.
We Are the Streets. Go ahead though.
So open it up, trying to see if he got my CD, because my dad used to steal all my CDs. And it's a plethora of my porn sitting in his bag. So my dad got porn all in his book bag. I'm like, yo, there go my big ass pool party in '68. I was looking for those bursty nurses, all that shit, right? But I can't say nothing to my dad. I'm like, hey, yo, Dad, you got my DVDs in your bag. He gonna be like, what DVDs, son? Like, I'm gonna explain to my dad. I can't say that to him.
But why didn't you ever just change your hiding spot?
Bro, I just said that at the beginning. I changed my hiding spots. He just has porn senses. I don't know if he just.
He's like a hound. He's like.
Nigga.
Is that Pinky?
Is that Pinky? Oh, they were Cherokee. You know what I mean? Dude. So, who was your favorite porn star? Who you watched?
Pinky.
Yeah, I was a Cherokee boy.
You can even tell, I think you can tell a person's favorite porn star based on who they end up with in the end.
Well, that would make Char Pinky.
That she looks like her a little bit, like light skin, curly hair, straight hair. So
these people be like, "Hey, yo, let's see. Show us a picture, bro."
Nah, no pics.
No pics. That's crazy.
I think Pinky was the favorite for a lot of people for a while.
That and probably Jada Fire.
No, not me. Yeah.
Jada Fire was like the wild one though.
It was just it's not even about wildness, it's aesthetics, it's the look. To me, it's about when I look at you, it's like, ooh, it's like that. So Pinky was I
don't think I go for porn for looks. I'll watch a porn with a buck tooth bitch if she putting in work. Get the job done. Get the
That too.
Like, god damn. Like, I felt like the evolution of porn was different, right? So, like, when I first started watching porn, or when I first saw like porn,
what age did you start?
All right, so I was that nigga. I was that nigga who, when the parents went to bed, I'd wake up and turn on to the Spice Channel, but kept Nickelodeon on the other channel for last, just in case they came downstairs. Like, what you doing? I'm like watching Rugrats, but
the
really
back button.
soft. The back button on the hell yeah. But I probably wanted to say when was the hot box like a thing?
I can't even give you an accurate time.
Look, whenever
I
we
want
was
to say
still on
like
cable,
90. Yeah, I want to say like at least 92. No, not 92. Like 94, 94, 95.
so probably like 96.
Okay.
I was a young boy after I realized the Spice Channel. We inner city kids, nigga. We gonna figure shit out. So I used to probably like watch that dumbass like Spice shit where it's just like you hope that a nipple slip out and shit like ha ha.
But it was scrambled
though.
Your Spice Channel wasn't scrambled.
Fuck no, I had the good.
So then that means it was for you. Yeah, that was your dad. So your dad knew. Yeah, your dad knew. That was for your dad. Every home I ever been in, that shit was scrambled, and you just gotta get off to the sound.
Nope.
Because it always left the sound, but it scrambled the image, but you can hear the sound.
Just straight what looks like dry humping and a thigh, and once in a while a nipple.
Yeah, you're like, what?
That was it. Oh shit, there's a nipple. Nah, so like it evolved from that to like certain shit you just want to see in porn. Like, yo, where's the tattoo at on that bitch? Yeah. But I was like, see, I was always an ass and thigh guy. So like titties to me,
I'm raising my hand. Same here.
Yeah, ass and thigh. Titties to me was like, it's like that special prize in a Cracker Jacker box. Like I came and got the popcorn I wanted, but oh shit, there's something else in this box. That's what titties are to me, right?
Yes.
Like I'm not important. It's not important to me, honestly.
You don't even really. You just gotta have. You don't even really need a fat butt. You can just have like thighs in the shape.
Thighs. I like ass. So, thighs and ass is perfect for me. I need both.
Yeah.
Give me that. I'm cool. Even though I like thighs, you know what I mean? Some good old you eat cornbread thighs. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But remember back in the day, I used to only go after women who looked like they had like high blood pressure.
Absolutely.
What's your cholesterol?
Absolutely, girl. You didn't even ask for that number. Right. Yeah. You're like, what's your blood pressure, baby?
Yeah. You mine. Come on, baby. They may not like you, but I love you. Come on now. Let's go get you some sneakers. Oh man, we were some wild kids, bro. Wild kids though. But
I'm still want to get back to your dad stealing your shit.
And
then when did you finally confront him? Did you ever confront him?
Hell no, you can't confront him. Dude, I just cleaned out my mom's she had a storage space, right?
Yeah.
So I just cleaned it out and it was the bag of them was in the storage.
Yeah.
After all these years, I'm like, they go all them poems. My dad had the bag. just
sitting here. And somebody had to put him away. He didn't put him away. Your mom put him away.
No, my dad definitely put that shit away.
Oh, he put it away.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come on now. And I bet some of them, because my dad was a correctional officer. So who knows what he gave to people in the prison?
Wait, you allowed to bring those in the prison?
I don't know.
Well, now they got cell phones.
Right. I mean, dude, it's prisoners with Facebook accounts.
That's so crazy. You ever go on TikTok and just see prisoner TikTok?
Absolutely.
They be having like dance competitions, rap battles. Yo, prison scene popping.
Lit. Dog. I watched one on TikTok if I can find it. I think it was TikTok or Instagram. My man was showing the world how they make chi-chis. My nigga, you got a whole cooking class in prison?
No. Yeah, a lot of them are scientists. A lot of them. I seen this one dude. He made a lighter from a battery, 2 cards, like playing cards. So he folded the playing cards into like a box thing, right? Made it into like a box thing. Then he took a wire from the mask, because even the mask got these 2 little pieces of metal or whatever. So he took that, he put it on top of the lighter. I mean, he put it on top of the thing, on top of the folded box. Then put the battery inside the box, and whenever he closed the box and let the wire touch the battery, it got hot, and he used it as a lighter to smoke cigarettes and weed and stuff like that.
So how do niggas like this go to jail and not just like do something extraordinary? Like,
I don't know. How don't you know how to escape? If you know how to do all this shit, how don't you know how to blow a hole through the door or like something?
Listen, honestly, it was a prisoner here in Pennsylvania. I don't know. I think it was like a Delco prison or something like that. And he escaped by just climbing the wall because they were like understaffed for COs. My man was on the run for like 2 weeks.
How'd he get caught?
He was in like this wooded area, and eventually they was able to find them. But my man was in like what's called Linvilla Orchid, where it's like I think it was Linvilla Orchid, whatever, where you like go apple picking and shit. So my nigga had fruits and shit to eat on. My man was cool.
He was on a good diet for 2
He
weeks.
was on
for 2 weeks. Vegan diet.
Dog, yeah, white folks scared to come outside. It was crazy.
Yo.
It was crazy.
I think he probably, if he didn't, was he staying in the woods or did he find like a cabin or something?
No, he was staying out there, and mind you, it's acres and acres and acres of land. Like it's going to take manpower to find this dude there. They eventually got him.
Dude,
but hey,
somebody probably thought they had like a groundhog problem or like a rabbit problem, and it was just this dude.
Oh no, they knew he was there because the cameras caught him, and forever. It still took forever for them to catch them. Damn. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Watching these TikToks and seeing how talented these people are, just it ain't scary. It ain't like are you in the comics? You're not really in the comics like that.
Nah, we grew up in a house of comics. Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like Arkham, right? Because all these dudes, they go to Arkham and they just get better at committing crimes. Mm-hmm. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. See, the American prison system only teaches you, after they let you go, they just teach you how to do the crime better and spend a little bit more time on the outside till you get caught again. That's all it is. They know you're going to fuck up when you get out. They're going to be like, all right, hey. Exactly. Let's see how long you stay out this time, Trey. Dude. You know, I don't know. I think the prison system itself, like, it's just dumb as hell. Like, I honestly feel like if someone gets locked up with a felony charge or whatever, right, and they're walking a straight path of 10 to 15 years, drop the fucking charges. Like, drop that shit, bro. Let that felony go off. You did exactly what the prison system is supposed to do, and that's reform. If that person reformed, let this man get a job like normal people. Let's stop hindering him. Instead, they drop these felonies on them, and they be like, all right, go find a job, and they just be like, nigga, where? Yeah. Like, and I feel like eventually, if we're going to really like change people from prison to back to being citizens, then it comes with it comes with discipline from the person who was locked up. But if they went years without committing a crime and they're walking a straight path, drop the felony charge, get that off his record or her record, because now they should have the right to be normal citizens. We made a mistake, okay, but instead that shit lingers on. And honestly, America could be doing a lot better if you just drop them, let them get real jobs to make real money and tax their asses like me and you, and get, let's build this country back up. But instead, we have like a shitload of felons that can't even get a real job. So what do? They go back to jail. Why? Because prison is a money system.
Yeah. It's that too, but also I think they got to have like some sort of trust set up. Right? Like if meaning like, so when you're in prison, you work, right? And then you get that money, and then that money you get goes towards your commissary. Okay. But if they took that money that goes towards your commissary and allowed you to put it in a trust, so by the time you get out, it'll at least give you a down payment on an apartment. Because when you get out of jail, you gotta pay. You got to pay to be on, you're on probation and all that stuff. So you're getting a job so you can pay like some sort of fee. I don't know the name of the fees, but you got to pay some sort of fee. Right. So it's hard to find a job and all that stuff. But if you're in prison and you're working like a job, that money should go into some sort of trust that matriculates and grows. And then when you get out, you got some sort of nest egg to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
But they don't do that with nobody, right? That should be with college too. That should be like if all these people are paying this college tuition, like the people who aren't on scholarships and they're paying college tuition or whatever, there should be a portion that goes back to the student, so when they get out, they don't have to live with their mom, or they don't, or you know what I mean? I don't know, but I think that's great. I think that's just the main issue, is just people just don't have any financial literacy and stuff like that. And then they're pushed out into the world, and then Yeah, they just feel like, yo, I don't have the upper hand because I'm broke, and it's either sell drugs or work this shitty in this shitty gig economy. I think they're pushing everybody to the gig economy, right? Like just like DoorDash and Uber Eats and Amazon and all that stuff. So, man, I don't even know if they really give a fuck about you. Me too, because they're making it seem like it's like work, get your work on, but it's weird that those are the jobs that are being pushed when there's jobs where you can make $300,000 a year. Well, you can be you can work in a medical field, and you can work in, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And they're not telling people about those jobs. They're like, nah, get DoorDash, make $400 a week.
Which is like, what?
Yeah, but
you know, and I mean, like it or not, they better enjoy that job, because sooner or later, because Apple, I feel like the Vision Pro is to set up for people for the next Ready Player One life. Everybody.
Yeah, but everybody can't afford that though.
Yet.
I don't think.
Yet.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think I don't know if it's going to be going to take over as quick as we think. That everybody's going to go back into that world as fast as we think. I still think we got 10 years, 10, 15 years.
15 that's pushing it. Maybe 10.
Sorry.
I give that that's like a 4 or 5. It could have did better.
Yo, nah, I was trying to suppress it. That joke could have been loud. That shit could have been loud.
Your inner demons just coming out.
Yeah. Did you see? Go ahead.
No, so just kind of piggyback off what you said. So I feel like, it's other, it's going to be like the price game. Some people can get a Vision Pro. Some people going to settle with a Meta, know.
I heard the Meta's better, though. I heard the Meta's way better than the Vision Pro. I heard the Vision Pro is just an extension of your phone. And pretty much. Yeah, and the Meta is like its own standalone thing. It's like it's made to interact with. It's made for interaction. It's made for you to communicate with other people in the metaverse, where the Apple Vision is just your phone or your computer, whatever it's connected to.
So no, you're right, actually. But eventually, that's going to be the world, bro. They're going to become very much accessible, and people are never going to leave their house. Imagine, think about what COVID did. COVID started what? Working from home. A lot of people started that. So this is
didn't want to go back either.
So just imagine that just being a part of the setup. Give COVID, make them feel uncomfortable to come outside, and then tell them they can come outside in 2 years. Right? But everybody's like, I don't want to go back to work. So companies like, well, a lot of these our employees are more productive at home. Why save money close to office, send them supplies to work from home, and we're not paying, rental property. So just imagine a setup from that to saying, hey, we need you to come in. So we already doing Zoom meetings and things like that, blasey. So you just putting on and you're just in a whole different world for work.
I see that from work.
I see that from
I eventually will get that for dating.
All of that. Absolutely. I think soon blind dates will be done virtually.
Absolutely. They're already done virtually. Right, like Tinder and all that stuff. Most people don't even know they're talking to AI.
That part.
Yeah.
Which now we have AI being so, out there now. The world is transitioning rapidly, bro. Rapidly. So you say 10 years? I see that. I can see 10 years of that, because now they're like, oh, well, is it California who you have to have an electric car to live in their state?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think they pass a law where pretty much they're trying to have all of California all electric cars.
Yo, there's too much driving in Cali. So do they have that many charging stations?
I think they're building that.
And them charging stations be broke. I seen a video online where there was a line of people who they pulled up to these charging stations, and only one of them worked. So everybody's car was just kind of shut down and had to wait for a tow.
That's Saudi as shit. Can you imagine? Yeah. And I just pull up in my gas-driven car, dickhead, it just drive off.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I still want one though. Do you still want a Tesla? Or just an electric vehicle? Not at all.
what is it called? The Riviere, the Ravine, something like that. It's like they have it's an electric car. They got an SUV that's like 100 racks. That car's sexy though, bro. That's the only electric car I will buy. Right now I want the new Genesis GV80, the ones that's coming out in October, the new one. I want one of those. I would like to, yes.
What you got now?
Well, I have a Kia Sorento. Don't laugh at me, world. We also have
most of my listeners got Kia Sorentos.
A Toyota. We also have a Toyota RAV4, a 2019, and then I have my company car, which is a Toyota Corolla. I have regular cars. I just have regular cars right now, but I do want to.
There's nothing wrong with having a regular car. A car is a car.
It is, but I want a Genesis. I want something with some luxury this time around. So I'm hoping I grab one of those. Come out, listen. I want a luxury car, and I'm about to be 38 soon. So I want a luxury car just to pull up and listen to jazz like an old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just hop out in like a linen suit to the cookout with the Jesus
like, what up, y'all?
Yeah, like, exactly. Yeah. I look like
playing chemistry. Playing chem. You know you're not an old head if you're not playing chemistry. If you're not playing chem,
Where love is calling your name, ain't nowhere to hide. Like, nephew.
No. I still want, and this is not a luxury car. I just want a 4Runner. I like it.
It's
not a luxury car, but I want one. Yeah.
I do want the insides to be a little bit better. I feel like Toyota could do better with decking out 4Runners in the inside. Because honestly, like, I love the 4Runner. I love how rugged it looks. I love what it can do. But I need my insides to still feel like I'm in the cockpit of like an airplane or something. You know, I want it to be.
But you can get that. You can do like let's say if you got how much is a 4Runner? Like a 4Runner is like a what, $50,000 truck? It's not. It can't be more than 50 grand. You think
Let's find out. Okay, here we go. So 4Runners are. Oh no, you're right. Starting price for the 2024 4Runner is $40,705.
And with my credit, maybe $60,000. Right? Now, if you're gonna spend 100 racks on a car, I would rather get that car and then spend another 50 tricking it out and putting the shit in it that I need it to be.
All right. So are you buying this car out or are you leasing it?
I would buy it.
Okay, cool.
Because if you lease it, then you wouldn't be able to do that.
I mean, technically, you're financing this vehicle too, so you're gonna trick out a car. What if like hard times come and they be like, "Yo, we gotta snatch your shit back"? Everything you tricked out, this bitch going back to Toyota.
Yo, I'm gonna just hide that shit at your house, nigga.
All right, fine, bring it down. I got a garage.
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong though. There's trackers on these cars until you paid off.
Oh shit, you're right.
They low jack that.
Why you wishing hard times on me, nigga? We talking about.
I'm not.
Talking about the life we want, and you like, but what if?
Look,
the hell,
tell our listeners to share us, man.
Y'all know what to do.
We can get 4Runners. All right.
I rented one, and I rented a 4Runner for a college gig, and the Armada. But this was a couple years ago. I think the Armada was like a 2022, and I was like, I need a truck.
Okay.
Yeah, but the 4Runner to me was just like that shit was just.
The Armadas are gas guzzlers, though, man.
Nah, the Armada is smoother though. The Armada was a smoother ride. I didn't feel nothing when I was driving in the Armada.
I remember my car got into an accident, and they gave me a rental, and they gave me a Nissan Pathfinder. Dog, that car smooth and fast, and it's like big. It's like wide.
And the Pathfinders are big.
They're huge, bro.
But Nissans are solid though. We got a Nissan. I feel like you don't think Nissans are solid cars.
We had an Altima, and the what went? I think it was what went on there? I think it was the transmission.
Yeah,
at like 80,000 miles, the transmission went.
What year was it?
I don't know. I was probably in my 20s when we had that car. So it had to have been like a 10. You know what I mean? A 2010, something like that.
I always felt they were solid cars.
I mean, but they could be better. I don't know. Maybe I had a limit.
Because it's to say, don't Nissan also make Infiniti?
Yeah, but look, the work they put in them Infinities is different.
But it's really the same car, just a little, like maybe like the Infinity. So the Armada and the Infinity truck. I forgot the name of the truck. Are the same model. I think they look alike. It's just a couple of different luxuries that change.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but I think it's more higher end parts and more higher end. But it's just more decked out in the inside, more tech, more all of that stuff. So it's more luxury inside.
You can get that shit at it.
You could
get it at it.
Is that what you want though? What car you want? A 4Runner or you want like an Infinity truck?
Nah, because I don't really, you know me, I'm not a car dude, so I don't really care about the luxury of a car. Cause like,
right.
But I'm not gonna pull up anywhere and be like, "Yo, get in my car. Look at this." Nah, I just wanted to get to and from as comfortable and as safe as possible. And I want, you know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. So that's why to me, I'm like, you never in your life heard me talk about, I'm gonna get a Benz, I'm gonna get this. Like even growing up, my favorite car was an Impala Super Series.
Dog, I wanted the Pathfinder when I was growing up. I wanted something regular.
Yeah. Like, I can put love into, that I can get. Exactly. And I like that dude. Growing up, remember Shaq used to do that. I feel like Shaq bought expensive cars, but he also would just buy like a regular car and then just get that thing decked out and tricked out to his liking. And I'm like, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hard up on cars. I have my favorite car that I want, but
what's your favorite car?
I want a Bentley truck.
A Bentley truck?
I want a Bentley truck. You can't even say Bentley. You have to say Bentley truck.
Bentley truck.
I want a Bentley truck.
Aren't they, they're custom, right? Like you can't just go to the lot and buy a brand new Bentley truck, right? You have to order it.
Yeah, I think you got to order that. Yeah.
I hope you get a Bentley truck so I can ride in it, but I wouldn't know.
Absolutely. Nah. Well, you know, it's funny. I didn't know. I think I found out that who was it? Who makes Bentley?
Hey Google, who makes Bentleys?
Oh my gosh.
Probably Mercedes.
Volkswagen. No.
Oh, Volkswagen.
Volkswagen makes Bentley, bro.
Well, Volkswagens are dope.
They are, but guess what else Volkswagen?
Hey Google, stop. Hell, nigga.
Yeah, I hate when they give you too much information. Like, bitch, I paid you to answer my question and shut up. So, so I didn't ask for all this shit, yo. They also consolidated with Audi, so Volkswagen actually owns Audi as well. I didn't know that. That explains a lot on why the is that a Volkswagen? Yeah, the Atlas kind of looks like the Audi SUV.
I like the Atlas.
The Atlas is
the nice. Atlas cool. And what's that other joint? Starts with a T.
The Tungum or something like that.
Yeah, the little truck. Yeah. They making it look good now too. No, you know what look good that I would not. I definitely would get the Bronco. The 2024 Bronco.
Them shits fold up though, bro.
What you mean fold up?
Bang out in that bitch if you want.
What you mean? They're not quality?
Their safety sucks, bro. They're nice. You know, I would get mine in OJ White, but
OJ White.
Yeah, absolutely.
And don't you mean OJ Red, nigga?
No, that truck was white.
No, because the blood.
No, you just have handprint on the back.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Somebody's gonna call us out on that. But no, they're cool. They're nice in the inside. It's just they're not safe. They're not. Those cars fold up.
Well, technically, the safest cars are Subarus and Volvos.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Subarus are the shit. I don't care. Let me get old enough to just buy a Subaru. I will.
The Forester, the new Foresters look all right. Yeah. And then there's another, they got another trick. Huh?
It's called the Ascend or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a truck, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You ever been in a Volkswagen Z?
Yes.
It's a luxury car. Man, my aunt, the one who passed away, she had a Volkswagen Z, and that shit was beautiful. I got into it, and then the seats just automatically like adjust to your body weight and like everything. Like you get into it, it goes it moves around to your level of comfort. And I swear to God.
Who got that car though?
No, my aunt passed away.
But who got the car?
I'm pretty sure whoever the cops are.
So you just let the cops snatch that car?
Yeah, I should have went to her son.
And hopefully it did.
Yeah, nah, he didn't get nothing. He didn't get it.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. That's wild. We don't even want to talk about that.
Nah, I can't talk about it.
Not like that. Nah, I can't talk about that. No.
Nah.
Like, oh, that sucks. But look, let's get into some of these questions, bro, man. Look, yo, I got a question for you, though.
What's the question?
Yo, how do you cook your noodles? You eat top ramen?
Hell yeah, I eat top ramen. I actually I go in and out of eating top ramen. Like I'll go like a good year or two where I'm like, nah, I'm not eating ramen. Cause I love ramen. I'll go to the restaurant and eat ramen. Like I go to the shit. You ever go to the restaurants and get ramen?
I never been to a ramen restaurant, no.
I mean, well, it's gonna be $20. Ramen
for some noodles, nigga?
For some noodles, nigga. But it's delicious if you go to the right spot. The best spot that I've ever been to was Tatsu Ramen. The one in LA, I think it's on Sunset Strip or whatever. There's always a line outside, but they move fast. And then they came to New York, and I don't know why they didn't last in New York, because they were the shit. They were open till like 2:00, and they didn't last. I think like right after the pandemic, they had to close. But I have a couple of ways that I eat my ramen, right? I never just eat it plain. Like I'm never just to boil the water and put the packet in a thing. No.
Give us the secret, Monroe.
This is my secret. So I cook my ramen. I pour like a sufficient amount of water out. I put in butter. Then I throw in the ramen packet, one ramen packet, not even maybe not even the whole, because I use 2 bags of ramen. I think, it ain't even like 1 packet of ramen ain't enough.
So how many, you doing salted butter or unsalted butter?
Probably salted butter.
Okay, and how many pieces, like how many spreads?
Scoops?
Like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Maybe 1 big tablespoon.
Okay.
1 big tablespoon of butter. Then, you want it like the measurements, like a pinch of salt. Okay. So, first of all, the ramen, if I had to choose, it's going to be the shrimp packet ramen. To me, that's the best flavor of ramen. The chicken is fine. The beef just tastes like salt. It's the shrimp that has some sort of flavor. It tastes different from everything else. I do a full tablespoon of butter, the half a packet of ramen. I will pour some canned corn in that joint. Right?
Canned corn in the ramen?
Canned corn in the ramen. Canned corn. Now, yesterday, my lady, she sauteed the corn on the stove, right?
Okay.
Give it its own little taste to make sure that's good. Then I put that inside the ramen. I'll take either some broccoli, like I'll chop up either some broccoli, saute broccoli, or spinach is the easiest. I take some spinach, saute the spinach, throw the sauteed spinach in there. Now, I do an egg. I either will do a poached egg, and if I do a poached egg, I throw the egg in the ramen when it's cooking. So then that way the egg and the egg water mixes with the noodles, and then you get the yolk, right? So now you got that. Or sometimes I'll just take an egg on its own, cook it a little bit, sunny side up a little bit, right? Make sure you get a little yolk. Throw that thing in there, and when the yolk breaks with the goddamn butter and the noodles, oh my God, that shit is banging, right? Now, for meat protein, I've done tuna. I like tuna. Tuna is great. Yesterday, I did chorizo. We did a chopped up sausage. We chopped the sausage up, and then you put that into the ramen. And if you want to get fancy, you take some shredded cheese and then you sprinkle it on top, and then boom.
Shredded cheese or Parmesan?
Nah, it's gotta be shredded American or mozzarella, because I like the way the mozzarella cheese melts. Yo,
hey, what's the process? Nah, what's the process time for this? Like,
yo, it's at least like 10-15 minutes, because ramen takes 4 minutes to cook. If you can easily overcook ramen. I've done that so many times where you overcook the noodles, then you cook the starch off, and now there's just these fat, weird noodles that break easy, and you can't even like twist it. Now you're just sitting there eating a bowl of oatmeal, really.
That's crazy.
But the cook time is like 10 to 15 minutes.
That's crazy.
What's yours? What's your go-to ramen?
All right. I mean, I'm going with either beef or chicken. 9 out of 10 chances it's going to be the chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't use the packets at all. See,
at all. So then why does it matter? Then why does the flavor matter?
Relax. Because I may save it for something else. Maybe I want it, maybe I don't. It's the point that I have an option, right?
Okay.
It's like titties. Maybe I want the titties, maybe I don't, but it's there.
All right.
So, I boil my noodles, whatever. I do sazon. Get that thing a little red in there, a little color, a little season.
I've never done that, but I'll try that.
Some sazon in there. Then I put what's called Philly seasoning. We have what's called Philly
seasoning.
What? You know that Philly season?
Dude, I've been out of Philly it's been 14 years, dog.
Bet. When I come to New York, I'm gonna drop off a thing of Philly season for you.
Please do. I need to know what the hell Philly seasoning is.
I mean, it's good. It's good as hell.
All right.
So pop that in there, let it cook for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Then I drain the water out because I don't like water on my noodles. I'm weird. I don't want water in my noodles. I don't want the broth.
I only like the broth if it's ramen from a ramen spot, because their broth is like pork broth, beef broth, chicken broth. Like their broth is real because they don't use packets. They're using meat. So that's but go ahead.
And then that's it, my nigga. Like I just see.
No, that is what the yo.
Nigga, you made a whole that was a lot going on.
You eating noodles like a refugee.
I'm flaring myself. I had a little flair. I had my little seasoning.
There's no flair. You did 2 packets of seasoning. You did sazon, and then you did Philly seasoning, which could be Dutchess. It can be a bunch of shit. Philly seasoning can be Dutchess, fucking old parking tickets, fucking some fucking elbow ass from a nigga on K&A.
It could be Kensington flavored noodles.
Yo, you didn't add so noodles to me, it was like this poverty food, right?
Right.
It's like this food you eat like when you don't have nothing left in the house. But we're no longer there. So I'm like, since I'm not there no more, let me fucking like gourmetify these noodles.
Nah.
I think I make I'm not wilding. I can probably open my own little ramen noodle spot off of my ramen.
Absolutely. Hey, yo, in the comments, please tell us how you make your noodles.
Yes.
And also is Monroe doing too much?
Am I doing too much for noodles?
Is he doing too much?
Yo, I'm not doing too much for noodles.
Listen, give me your recipe to your noodles. This is to the viewers. Just give me your recipe to your noodles in the comments. We're going to try them.
We're going to try them. I'll try everyone's recipe. How about that? And then we'll give you actual reviews. We'll be like, you got to give us the step-by-step too. It got to be like, cook it for 3 minutes and then do this, or like do some jumping jacks. I don't know. But
something.
I'm not doing too much, man. I think you need to add your own. The Asians do it. You ever see? They want you to do that. You ever get a couple noodles and they got the freeze-dried veggies in there with the little flakes? Absolutely. They want you to spice it up. They want you to add some flair to it.
They ain't crack eggs.
Yo.
And they didn't saute the corns.
Dude.
They just dried them motherfuckers out, bro. That's what I'm saying. You had your lady in there sauteing corn to go inside of your top ramen.
Yo, I'm telling you, you missing out, Darryl. You are missing out on this top ramen.
That's a lot going on.
So let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is they are coming out with a Barney movie. Yes, and it's going to be produced by Daniel Kaluuya, or how you say his name? I think it is Kaluuya.
Yes, right? I think it's Kaluuya. I could be wrong, but it's Kaluuya, I think.
I think it's Kaluuya. If you don't know who he is the star of Get Out, and he's one of the soldiers on Black Panther. And I think it's the success of the Barbie movie made them go, yo, we can do a Barney movie. And I think I watched the interview, and what they said was it's not going to be a Barney movie necessarily for kids. It's a Barney movie for the people who grew up on Barney.
Okay.
So they're going to make it a little adult, but I don't think they're going to go as far as the Barbie movie did. Did you watch the Barbie movie?
Absolutely, and I loved it.
I liked it too, and I hate to say this, but Ryan Gosling deserved that award. The nigga, he was funny. Yeah, he was hilarious, yo. Mm-hmm. He was good in that movie.
Absolutely. I just wonder how they're gonna do Barney, and they want to make it for like our age group.
Yeah,
like, is Barney gonna be like, I said, bitch, play hide and seek? Like I want to see Barney get upset in the movie. I don't want.
I think so too.
I want like. They show him like doing like the camera stuff with the kids, like Barney, and then like when the camera goes off, he was like get the fuck out my face, kid.
Like, you want like an old grizzled Barney? Yeah. But here's the thing.
I want Barney in a trench coat, like I want Barney in a trench coat with a top hat, sitting on K&A with like a 40.
Oh, I mean that could be funny, but I think they're going to take like the Freddy Krueger approach, right? Meaning like Barney only exists in these kids' imagination, right? Barney's not real. They even say that in the song. Barney is a dinosaur who's in our imagination. I don't remember the rest of the
ABCs and 1, 2, 3. So here's my question though: if Barney's in our imagination, where the fuck did the yellow dinosaur come from?
Yo, these kids were just tripping balls.
No, it's a fact. These kids were on acid.
Yo, every day. They just drop their kids off to this fucking school, and all these kids just seen this dinosaur and Bebop and all these other kids. All these kids are behaving that, Joe. All these kids. Yo, Barney was in the special needs class.
Exactly. They was in psych wards. I don't care. That's how Barney came out, yo.
I think Barney that would be a good adult Barney movie, though. I think if we fast forward to all these kids as grown-ups who are either one is in a psych ward or one is trying to forget their past because they've all had this shared experience with Barney and no one else seen Barney. So everybody wrote them off as crazy, and then all of a sudden Barney visits one of these dudes in the psych ward, right? Exactly. I think that'd be funny.
That'd be great, bro.
Yeah, or Barney. Yeah, or Barney needs to be like the Freddy Krueger approach is. Freddy has to terrorize you or has to haunt you in your dreams, and the more people that believe and are afraid of Freddy, the stronger he gets. So with Barney, the more kids who believe and joyful, the stronger Barney gets. Mm-hmm. And maybe Barney wants to be like a real person. Maybe he doesn't want to live in their imagination anymore. Maybe Barney wants to be a part of the world.
And what is it like? He has to take like their souls or some shit.
Oh, that's dark.
To do it. And like, so what, man? Like the guy's part of your imagination. Anything like that, just imagine like you all fucked up. The next thing you know, this dinosaur just like, hey, what's up? You trying to chill?
Yeah.
Let me show you how to tie your shoes, nigga. It's really him like tying a noose and shit. Like,
oh shit! So Barney's a murderer.
Exactly.
So in your mind, you think Barney is doing something helpful, but he's really like making you jump off a cliff.
Exactly. Like, no, it's giving Barney needs to be made like psychotic.
Yo, I'm with that.
Like, off like meds that you took, you envision dinosaurs. Yeah, absolutely.
What other cartoon, what other show or like just toy would you want to see a movie from?
Not gonna lie. If they could, with all the CGI at the level it is now, I would love to see a Magic School Bus.
Man, Magic School Bus would be amazing, dog.
That would be fire.
That'll be amazing. Like, what if they find out Miss Frazzle got cancer and they gotta like go into the school bus and then go into her body and zap off the cancer cells.
Or what if she has...
I think that would be a great movie. She'll be like, yo, we're going somewhere that we've never been before. And they go, but we've been everywhere, Miss Frizzle. These kids have been to space. They've been inside of an eyeball. But she's like, this time, I need your help. And then she shrinks them down. And then they be like Ghostbusters. And they're just fucking fighting mitochondria and shit. And cancer cells. Or she got like a tumor and they gotta fucking fight the tumor cells. Like, it can be like Osmosis Jones blended with Magic School Bus.
This nigga.
Come on, dog.
That's a hell of a thought pattern you have there. But I was thinking more like they go back in time and they save Dr. Sebi from getting killed in prison and he gives her the treatment for cancer.
Wait, Dr. Sebi got killed in prison?
Man, they gonna say he died in jail. Y'all killed him.
How did he die? I thought he just died of old age. I didn't know Dr. Sebi got arrested.
Man, he got arrested. He was in prison and died.
Oh, because he couldn't eat.
Fact check me.
Hey, Google, how did Dr. Sebi die?
My apologies.
Oh, Google don't know shit about Dr. Sebi.
They wiped that nigga off, son.
Yo, do you see me now? My computer's frozen. Yeah, you seen it freeze a little bit?
Yeah.
Yo, once I said Dr. Sebi, this shit was like,
They don't come for our ass. They're gonna be like, hey, shut the fuck up, Darryl.
Bro, wait, I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Okay, cool. It's like it got you freeze framing, like
I'm Barney real quick.
Exactly. Thought they coming for you, bro. You
should
never asked.
Wait, is it my phone? Sorry, hold on.
No.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Is my speech delayed or are you good?
No, you good. It's on point.
Okay. Yo, wait, so you want them to go back in time. Have they ever went back in time?
No. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought the Magic School Bus just had the ability to shrink and go into things. I didn't know they can go back in time.
Maybe. I mean, if you can fly to fucking space and shrink, you can find a way to
go back in time.
At this point.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think. I would like to see a Mr. Rogers movie, not like Tom Hanks. You seen the Joe with Tom Hanks?
That was great.
That was great. Actually, no, I'll take that back. That was great. I'm trying to think. What would I live action in a toy? What if they just made a movie about off-brand toys? Like, not like Toy Story, but like toys that were close to other toys. Like they were like lookalikes.
That would be fun.
Not G.I. Joe, but like G.I. John or some shit.
What would you name that movie? You don't want to call it Rejects. You want to call it like something else. Maybe
that's what Toy Story is though, because none of those. No, Toy Story got Mr. Potato Head.
Mm-hmm.
They made certain toys popular, but I'm thinking of Mr. Potato Head and the RC Racer were the only two toys that were already like solidified as toys. The rest of them were things that Woody didn't exist, Buzz Lightyear didn't exist. Bo Peep, Little Bo Peep is the actual. So, I can't off the top of my head. I would like to see the Magic School Bus.
I mean, I tell you this much though: if they brought out a Barney, best believe years down the line, there's gonna be a Teletubby.
Yeah, and
I want them to be murderers. I want the Teletubby to, like they kidnap you. You wake up in like their little like little lair, and they're just dancing around you like.
And then fucking what's the one with the spike pole? He just stabs you.
Like he stabs somebody like your partner next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just
like the Teletubbies are coming. Mm-hmm. It's like, I like that.
And like the face in the sky, like it's like a baby, but the baby's like demonic.
Yeah, it's like it sends them on missions. It like tells them what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
like
they just
that.
like sit outside of like high schools and like kidnap like the teachers.
What would they do with the teachers?
Well, you know, they don't really have guidance there. So
Wait, the
maybe they
Teletubbies.
want
What were the Teletubbies? What was the point of the Teletubbies? They
there
didn't
was no
speak,
fucking point.
and they didn't have. I think we outgrew the Teletubbies, right? But I never remember there being a storyline to the Teletubbies. It would just start with a song, and then it'll be a baby in the sky, and then they just go, bah!
And you're just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And there's like somebody narrating in the back.
What would they say though? What would they narrate?
Just like, oh well, whatever Teletubbies looks hungry. And he's like, what? They just like roll around on the grass and shit, find some fake food to eat. It's just weird.
Yeah,
Teletubbies weird.
I think I think what if they become conscious? What if like they realize? What if the Teletubbies were like aliens from another world, and then they got kidnapped and sent to this desolate world where it's just them, and the whole time they were rolling on the ground and all this shit, they're just really trying to figure out how to escape. So then the movie is them trying to leave this world of the Teletubby world and get back to their homeland.
And then they like zoom the camera out, and it's really just humans like watching them.
Yeah.
To like as test. So they're really they just don't know that they're captured. They just
it's
feel
like the Truman Show.
Exactly, like the Truman Show.
I like that. Yo, I think we should spearhead the goddamn Teletubby movie.
That would be dope.
I think we can write this Teletubby.
You gotta tell the production companies not to steal this. Don't steal our shit.
They gonna steal it. They gonna steal it.
What else? Got it.
So what else we got?
On today's topics,
you wrote, "Why are so many people? Why is polyamory everywhere?" What do you mean? It's popular, right?
Wait, like it's like it's all what is it? Polygamy? What I'm trying to say? What is it? What is it when you have like two wives?
I think that's I think it's the same wheelhouse. I don't know the difference between being a polygamist and being polyamorous. I think, hold on, maybe polyamory is that the person that you're with can also be in a relationship with somebody else. When the polygamous relationship is the relationship, even if there's multiple people, it's all centered around you. It's also centered around the husband having multiple wives, but the multiple wives don't have other husbands. But in polyamory, it'll be me and my lady, but my lady can have another person, and then we can have a person together. I think that's what it is.
So would you want a second wife?
As a man, no, I thought about this, right? I was like, when things are great and like y'all high five and y'all getting along, you can be like, man, I can do this. I could definitely have another one. And then when y'all fucking arguing, you be like, I couldn't imagine having another fucking person.
I don't want it.
To go through this way. You ever watch that show? There's a show with I think it's on Lifetime or E or something like that, and they talk about and they focus on people that are in these poly relationships, and that shit looked like a headache.
It is.
It's just them fucking talking and about their feelings and shit all the time.
I don't want to hear two. I don't want to hear two issues. Like, and it's expensive. I like expensive shit. Like, I could not have two wives. That's just no. I got one. She could tell me her problems and shit. I don't want to hear another one. I don't want to deal with it, yo. I mean, most niggas be like, yeah, man, because they're like double the pussy, double the da 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 da. And it's just like, I guess. But at the same time, I'm cool.
Yeah,
like
you can be exhausted mentally.
Exactly.
You gotta remember 2 birthdays, 2 anniversaries, 2 different. What if they both finicky about their food? What if they're both like, I don't like this. I don't like this. You gotta remember all this shit.
Yeah, that's too much, bro.
That's too much shit to remember.
And imagine if you get both knocked up.
Oh my God! At the same time.
At the same time, from the same damn group sex. Like, just imagine.
That's crazy.
That ain't player. That's only player when you tell your homies, yeah, nigga, but I got 2 wives. Like,
Yeah.
I look at that shit and be like, yeah, nigga, that's 2 bills.
2
like,
damn
no.
bills.
I couldn't do it.
Nah.
I couldn't
Why
do
do you
it.
think it's so popular right now?
So they're speaking on a financial point. So pretty much 3 people, income in a home, and they're like the long-term effects of and what you can save and da-da-da. Fuck all that. I don't care.
That's just
like,
roommates who fuck at that point.
That's roommates who fuck at this point.
Yeah.
Like, no.
If it's about the money and it's not about the love and the attraction, then it's like, oh yeah, you just broke, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. I'm good. That is, yo. I don't know, yo. Hey, what's up with the word nigga? Do we only Americans use that?
Pretty much. I said nigga overseas, and like I said nigga in Africa, they had no effect on them. They didn't give a fuck at all. It didn't. They know what it means, but they did. I'm saying Africa like I'm speaking for the whole Africa. But when I was in Kenya, you know me, I say it on stage. It's like to me, and it wasn't like it was no reaction to it. Like they didn't really care. And even when I asked, when I was like, you know, like if they were to call you a racial slur, would they call you a nigga? And like most of the Africans was like, no, that's like an American thing. Yeah,
that's what. Yeah, so that's just our shit. Now that it makes the word nigga kind of cool to me.
What you mean?
Like, cause it's an American word. Like I can be like, yo nigga, but and they don't use it nowhere else. It's like,
but I mean, it's everyone in
ignorant ass.
Everyone in New York uses it, regardless if they black, white, fucking Asian, dog.
Y'all just letting white folks.
Everybody in New York uses nigga.
New York, y'all better check them white folks in New York.
Dude,
what y'all doing?
It's not a no-go. But here's the thing I'm learning, right? Because now I got a godson, and you know he's Hispanic and stuff. But I never really hear him use it, but his friends use it. But it's not even like a race connected to it. It's just the word of like, look at this nigga. Right. I was chilling with a nigga the other day. So it has none of the meaning or the history that we know it has to them.
Hey, how old is your nephew?
He's like 16. My nephew, he's 16.
So they just Hispanic?
Yeah.
And they just be letting his homies curse like that in front of when we was young boys, we could not do that.
What you mean? No, they won't say it in front of adults, but I'm just saying amongst themselves. Amongst themselves. No, I'm at that age where kids will still be like, sorry, sir. Sorry. And I'm like, God damn, I'm old. But I know because I've asked. And you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, they say it. And I'm like, but I get it. I'm not even like, you shouldn't be using that word. I think you use it until you get reprimanded. If you in this situation and you use it and somebody decides to smack you up against your head, then you learned you can't use it there.
Right. Imagine getting smacked for saying nigga and that nigga say, nigga.
And then you turn around and he's Chinese. You're like, nigga, you can't even hit me. No, like I live in Queens and my area is heavily other, meaning there's Indians, there's Asians, there's fucking like that European white. The motherfuckers that are from like Ukraine and shit, right? And you see young kids just use it. I seen 2 Indian dudes arguing with each other and they were calling each other niggas.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And with the accent and everything. Like, fuck you, nigga! Nigga! They're just trying to say mean. So, to some people, the word, nigga! You a nigga! Fuck you! You know how they curse out of order? And they're like, fuck you! And I'm like, nigga, fuck, nigga. It's like that type of shit, right?
Exactly.
So, I think some people use it as a word to hurt, and it doesn't matter the color of your skin. They're using the most derogatory word they could use to articulate how they feel about you. And then I think some people use it as a way just to bit like a term of endearment. Like we used to try to tell our grandkids, I mean, not our grandkids, our grandparents, when they be like, why y'all gotta say nigga? And you're like, well, it's just a term of endearment. I think the younger generation who aren't black use it in that sense.
Facts. So speaking of nigga, let's talk about nigga shit.
What's nigga shit?
You seen that video of Cam Newton
fighting? He looked so happy, right?
Yeah.
I said he looked so happy fighting. He had one dude by the goddamn hair dragging him, another dude in the headlock, and he's smiling.
Yeah.
He like,
you thought you could beat me, nigga? Like, come on. And he didn't lay a finger, but he threw that one kid. Like, I was like, God damn, Cam.
Who initiated it?
The kids.
They just decided to jump Cam Newton?
Yeah, because it's a video of the bull talking like, yeah, Cam a bitch, nigga, Cam a bum, Cam this and that. And then, like, I guess whatever transpired that we didn't get to see, they just kind of charged Cam, and Cam had one in the headlock, threw the other one while like mugging the other boy. I'm just like, damn, Cam. This whole time, that nigga hat never came off, yo.
Never. Either that hat is a part of his head, like he doesn't have. He just like takes the hair off and then puts another joint on. That hat never came off, and he was smiling the whole time.
And I'm just sitting here like, yo, that hat has some form of power. Like, that's why that shit is tied to this nigga. Like, it's something with that hat, bro.
No,
like, ain't nobody stupid,
dude. Also, why would you jump a dude he's an elite quarterback who is still in great shape? He's still in playing shape.
Absolutely.
That should be, if he ever decided to go back into the NFL, that should be the game tape they watch to be like, they're like, look at Cam trash these 8 people and not get taken to the ground.
Dog,
didn't fall over nothing. Would you try to attack Cam Newton?
Hell
with
no.
all your anger? If Cam Newton slapped your lady, what you going to?
Get a lawyer. What are you talking about? Baby, just gonna let him hit him. Shut up.
Shut up. We rich.
Better get paid.
Oh.
You see this nigga? See this nigga's hat? You think I'm gonna fight a wizard? I'm not fighting a wizard. I'm cool. You getting your ass. You got hit. You should have shut up.
Yeah.
Now call this Jewish lawyer here. We're gonna get so much money. Just here. Take that.
God damn.
No,
Cam was wildin'.
But I mean,
was he in the wrong?
But
was he in the wrong, knowing that he could physically beat all of their asses? He knew that. Is he wrong for not walking away, or did he not? I didn't watch the whole video. I only watched sound bites. So did he have the opportunity to walk away?
It starts off with that kid charging him.
Oh, so no.
Right. And then that little nigga got thrown.
Okay.
He's Superman. It's the reason why he has that name.
Yeah. Wait, Cam Newton's name is Superman?
Yeah, they call him Superman.
Oh, I thought Shaq was Superman, like the Man of Steel.
I mean, for basketball.
Oh, okay. So there's a Superman in football, and there's a Superman. Okay, I get it.
Right, and in the Eagles, they got Batman, Big Batman Swole and Little Batman Swole, whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. Just don't fight a football player. A golfer? Maybe. What player? Who would you? Not even a golfer. They're in shape for no reason. No. You're looking at golfers who play it leisurely, like Trump and his pals. I'm talking about golfers that are still joining the PGA Tour and shit. Them motherfuckers in shape.
It's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
And they gotta hit that ball.
And they gotta have control. You ever play golf?
Yes. I'm not good at it at all.
You gotta play with us. I'm trash too. But me and Tom Cassidy and Dave Temple, we would go to the pitch and putt every once in a while and just go hit a couple balls. And it's cool.
You got a Top Golf out there?
No, we got a Chelsea Piers.
Okay.
But come on, nigga, Top Golf is some nigga shit. You just want to hit the ball as far as you can. I like the pitch and putt because you can still, it's more strategy. So it's not just about hitting it as far and hitting it as hard. It's like, yo, how close can I get? Can I get it on the green? How close can I get it to the hole? How many hits does it take for me to make the shot? I like that. versus just the whacking it. Like, I feel like pitch and putt is perfect for dates. Like, it's a perfect, not pitch and putt, but the driving range is perfect for dates. But other than that, I think I like the little, and then you got to walk and then try to
miniature golf.
No, not miniature golf, pitch and putt, which is a golf course. So pitch and putt is just a golf course, but smaller. And you still get 18 holes, but it won't be like some golf courses are like acres and acres, and they got multiple they got sand dunes and little rivers and stuff like that. Pitch and putt is scaled down, and it's literally just you hit the ball, get it on the green, and then see how many hits you can get until you get into the hole. So it's just like a sped up version of golf.
I don't think we have that out here.
I think you do. I think it's in, there's one in Manayunk.
I'm going to look it up.
Where D'Alessandro's is. You know where D'Alessandro's is? The cheesesteak spot?
That's just a golf club right there.
But pitch and putts look like golf clubs. They look like
pitch and putt. That's like literally, that's like a actual golf course.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one where, where D'Alessandro is and you look across the street, that's a golf course. I don't think that's a pitch and putt.
Oh. Well, check it out. Have you been to that one?
To a golf course?
No, to that golf course.
No.
Oh. I think you should check it out.
A club or something like that.
Nah, some golf courses you can pay for the day, I think. Some you have to be a part of. Well, pitch and putt you don't have to be a part of. You just go, you pay, it's $20 altogether. Okay. Right? Because I think you get 2 clubs, you get a driver and a putter, and then you get, I think maybe 4 balls. But you get 4, but as long as you don't lose your ball, you really only need 1 ball.
Right.
In life, you really only need 1 ball.
No, I mean, I like my 2, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 is fine. 2 is the norm, but 1 is not.
I was just thinking. Hey, yo, let's get into you trying to read some of those comments, man?
Yeah, you want to read these comments, or you trying to go to bed? This nigga trying to go to sleep.
No, I'm trying to see what's like. I want to read some of them comments.
Saying. All right, so I just had to share the screen.
Okay.
Ready? Boom. So, can you see it too, Darryl?
Yeah, it's a little small on my end, but yeah.
Hold on. What about now?
Can I get a little bigger? Pause.
Wait, I mean, how about now?
That should be fine. That should work.
All right. So, people, I realized that I don't really engage with y'all. Y'all leave comments, and I just like them, but I don't really acknowledge them. So today, we want to take the time to read your comments and see what you have to say. Darryl, do you want to go all the way back? Do you want to go back to like 7 months? Because I've only been doing this podcast for 7 months.
Where's the most views? All right, look, that one right
now, this Dan Soder.
Okay.
Just the Dan Soder, and this episode's going to get a lot of Jones. So, from Trisha Collymore, what is that? Trisha Collymore, 443.97. Interview with Dan Soder is on point. Thank you so much. I love Dan Soder. Dan is hilarious. You know who Dan is, Darryl?
No.
You don't know who Dan Soder is? He's a really funny comic. You ever watch Billions? Never?
Yes, I watch Billions.
He's on Billions. I forgot his name on Billions, but he's a part of the firm. He's like the comic relief on the firm.
I only did like up to season 2, so don't judge me.
He was on the entire series.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's on the entire series. We got Critic Crystalline or Critic Crystalline. How would you say that? Crystalline or Crystalline?
Critic Crystalline.
She says, y'all are so precious. Then she gives us a crying face and a little cat eyes.
She's trying to have a baby.
With Dan. Everybody love Dan. Dan get the hose. I mean, he don't get the hose. He got a girl, but they love him.
Okay.
Dan Soder is criminally underrated, says Jeremy Bilger. Is that how you say it? Thank you, Dan. Thank you for commenting. Wait, I'm not going to read the replies. What else we got? What else we got? We got Crackle Crackle. We miss you, Dan. This is just more Dan love.
Man,
you got to get Lemire Lee on. Cameron Snyder, 1246. Yeah, I'll have Lemire on. Lemire's a very funny comic from Philly. I believe he opens up for Shane Gillis, if I'm not mistaken. We got Dylan Castilla, or how do you say that? Is it Castilla? Castilla?
Castilla. Your name is Dan. It's gonna be Dylan Castilla today. All right.
It depends. If they're Italian, it may be Castilla.
Let's see.
But if
here.
the Hispanic is Castilla.
Soder end up using a
Soder.
similar. Oh, Soder. I'm sorry. Soder is using a similar
color scheme as his gaming cabinets on his couch for his podcast logo. That's fine with me. Colors are not copywritten. You can use whatever color you want. Shit, every fast food restaurant uses the same color. They use red, and then they cycle in some other color. All right, let's go to, because all these are just about Dan.
Yeah, let's
see what else. What else you want? You want your first episode? Let's see.
My first episode has one.
We got Matt Goodell, 7015. He says, love seeing you on YKWD. Welcome to co-host Darryl. Thank you so much.
Man, good looking, bro. Thank you. I'm hoping to have some really, really good episodes. Hope you stay watching, bro.
We're going to have some great episodes. Come on now. Absolutely. See. We got one comment on on this episode. Once again, solid app. That's Dylan Castilla. Dylan, thank you. I think Dylan is the super fan right now. Let's see. Dylan, let's go. Hold on. I think Dylan has made the most comments. Let's see who's made the most comments. Because, boom, Onika. What we got for Onika? We got Charnette Kerr, 9247. Say, my girl Onika, heart face. That's a heart face. Yeah, the heart face, the little heart with the, I thought these were, they're not spirit hands. That's a high five. This is not, this whole time, I thought these were prayer hands. These aren't prayer hands.
Hey, yo,
these are high five.
All the condolences I gave on Facebook was me high fiving somebody.
Yo.
Sorry for your loss. Yo, no. I can never put it again.
You can't. You just been high fiving niggas.
I've been high fiving niggas.
They lost.
God's crazy.
Yo.
My bad.
What else we got? That's the Onika episode. Let's see. We got anything? Nothing on a Peruvian chicken episode. Come on, y'all. Go to my YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page and watch the past episodes and make sure you leave a comment. If you, especially if you want to get it read online. What else we got? We got the Yamanika episode. We got Flora Yam. We got, how you say, Aurora. Damn. She white, but she got way too many letters in this Aurora. Because Aurora Day. She says, love you both, Monroe and Yamanika. Thank you so much. You got, what is it? I don't even know how to, what is that?
I don't know.
Wise?
I don't know.
I don't know how to say that. Both you and Yamanika are hilarious. Thank you, Latito Wise, or whatever the hell you say that shit. You got, what does Jet Fuel Buttons say? Jet Fuel Buttons actually may be. Yeah, Jet Fuel Buttons is a dope name, but that's also a person I believe is very active on my YouTube page. So shout out to Jet Fuel Buttons. This is a very nice question. I remember the smell of pine sol while Jay-Z Big Pimpin' music video was playing on the TV, though my mom later switched it to Fabuloso and reggae. Yo, Fabuloso has to pair with the Caribbean music. So your mom is right. It has to.
Absolutely.
Fabuloso. We stopped washing our floors with Fabuloso, but we'll do Fabuloso and maybe like some old school Colombian songs and shit.
Oh yeah. Get some Fabuloso. Get the purple bottle too. It's got to be the purple Fabuloso.
We got Kelly Welch. Kelly Welch says, nah, Monroe, we gonna need more of you. Well, you got more of me, Kelly Welch. So make sure that you keep subscribing and talking. What else we got? We got 2 comments on the Jeremiah Watkins episode. You know who Jeremiah Watkins is, Darryl?
Comedian, yes.
Very funny comedian. He has a show called Stand Up on the Spot. It's a great show. I did it once when he was in New York a long time ago when they were just testing it out. And once again, we got Jet Fuel Buttons hitting us with another comment. He says, good stuff, Monroe. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to click one more, Darryl. I'm going to click one more. Let's see.
It's going to be the tiebreaker between Dylan and Jeff.
It's going to be, yeah. And we got 9. It's Jet Fuel. So we got Rama McGee. What is that? Ra McGee. That's good shit, Monroe. Thank you so much, Ra. Jet Fuel Buttons. Dope episode, Monroe. Love to see more. Thank you so much. We got Jesse. We got Jesse Genuine or Genuine. How do you say that?
Genuine.
Ian is the best. Yo, Serena Style. We got y'all talk too much on the flight. Oh yeah. I said that to Ian. Because Ian this is the episode where Ian was talking about how he had to check some asshole on the flight for not giving up his seat to a married couple. And I told Ian he was in the wrong, but also he was talking to this motherfucker way too long on the couch, on the flight.
Nah, to a married couple, it's not a pregnant woman.
No, so he was talking to the guy who refused to give up his seat. So here was the thing. Ian was on the flight coming back from Vegas. There was a couple who wanted to sit together, but they didn't get a chance to sit together because I guess their flight got moved around. And you know how it is. You get on sometimes if your flight gets moved, they may separate you and the person you came with. So the guy asked I think the husband or the wife asked the guy next to Ian, hey, would you mind switching? And the guy said, yes, I would mind. Like he didn't want to switch. And then Ian said, y'all can switch with me. And he moved. And then he sat near the guy. And then he was like, and then he basically called him an asshole. And then they had like a little back and forth and stuff like that. And I thought Ian was wrong because I'm like, look, shit happens. If you can't sit near your lady because of a minor inconvenience, why do you have to inconvenience someone else just so y'all can have your happiness? Like, fuck out of here. You see her when you land, nigga.
Exactly. You're married.
Unless she gonna give you a hand job or some hand or whatever. Like, nah, see you later.
The husband's probably like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And I've been lucky enough. I'm a person who's been separated from their wife. Like, I've got on plenty of flights and our tickets got rearranged. And I'm like, oh shit, I may have to sit behind my wife, or we're never too far. But she's always asked. And we have an understanding that if that person says no, then we just have to accept that no. And I'll come check on you. You come check on me. You can text me. I'm on the plane, nigga. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We're in the same part of the plane.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. Argue with nobody for their preference. Who knows? He probably wanted that seat.
Yeah. All right. Now that's too long of a paragraph. And this is basically me. Yo, this was a great host. That's complete. Blah blah blah. All right. Whatever. I'm a good. Yo, Ian.
Hey, no whatever. Shout out to you for writing that. What do you mean?
But that was too long. This nigga wrote a whole fucking thesis. I appreciate you writing it, but I think the person who has commented the most is Jet. Jet and Dylan. No, Dylan.
Dylan.
Jet and Dylan. Yo, so what do you think? What do you think we should give him for being so active?
I honestly do. Let's. Probably I would do a mug. Maybe a
mug.
Maybe a dad.
Let's see. I'm going to share the screen. Let's see. All right, y'all. So as y'all already know, we have merch. Our merch is beautiful. It's print on demand. So once you order it, it'll be shipped directly to you. And if you want to get some merch, you go to public-property-podcast-shop.fourthwall.com. I know I messed that up, but the link will be in the description of this podcast, no matter where you're listening. If you're watching it on the YouTube, you just click the description and you'll see it in the description. If you're listening to it on any of your podcast platforms, it'll also be in the description, and you can see this beautiful merch we have. But Dylan and Jet Fuel, if y'all respond to this podcast with your email, either you DM me at MonroeMartinIII on Instagram, or Darryl, what's your Instagram?
F5 is hip hop. F as in Frank, 5 is hip hop.
If you DM us, one of us will give you. What are we looking at, Darryl? Can you see it? What are you thinking? I'm thinking we got the zoom in a little bit more. We got the. Okay, all right. We got the public property magnets. We got the public property snapbacks, and we got the public property. We got the public property coffee mug and the public property glass. So if you hit us with your email address, we'll hit you with a promo code, and we'll go ahead and gift you one of these choices.
Right.
So make sure y'all do that.
Hey.
That's Dylan. And that's Dylan Castilla, and that's Jet Fuel.
Jet Fuel.
So if you watch this episode and you hear us saying this, then go ahead and make sure y'all get busy, and we'll send you something.
We appreciate y'all.
All right, Darryl. Before we get out of here, what else do we want to cover? You said you were recently diagnosed with high blood pressure. How is that affecting you?
Currently, I hate taking meds. It's the first time I ever had to take meds in my life. And it's for high blood pressure. It's like in my family, but just changing my diet and working out. But I'm just afraid my dick gonna stop working.
Absolutely.
I'm like, nah, like, you know.
Dude, that's why I'm slimming down now. I gotta slim down, man. I've been, sometimes you don't get the flow you want. You're like, what the fuck? So
exactly.
I gotta start squatting and lifting again. I gotta get in shape.
I started drinking beets.
Beets? Like, what do you mean? You blend your own beets, or do you buy beet juice?
I buy 100% all organic, natural beet juice, and I drink it, and it's the worst shit ever.
But beets are sweet.
That shit ain't sweet. Shit tastes like dirt.
Yeah, you can't mix it with carrot juice or nothing?
Yeah, I probably could. I try to be a trooper and be like, fuck it, down that joint.
Dude, I may start doing that too. Get some beet juice, mix it with like some carrot juice or something like that, something else, and then just make a little smoothie in the morning. I may have to join you on that. Yeah, because that's the only time men care about their health is when they dick is in jeopardy. When our dick is in jeopardy, we go, oh shit, man, we need to get I need to get my life together. I gotta stop eating these donuts.
I wonder if that's just the way to keep men happy. Just tell them like, hey man, your dick gonna stop working if you don't stop. They're like, oh shit.
You're like, what?
My dick.
But
men care about their dick. That's like men care about their dick more than they care about anything else in the world.
Especially. I think it's your dick, your kids, and then your dog.
Right.
I think those are the things. That's the latter.
That you care about. Exactly. What do you care about? My dick, my kids,
and my dog.
Somebody's gonna be in the comment. What about your wife?
Like, but you can't have those things without your dick.
Exactly.
You can have a dog without a dick.
You know what I mean? Right, facts. But if my dick don't work, my wife gonna be fucking the lawnmower people. I don't want that. So
yeah, no, I actually gotta get back in shape, man. I'm gonna start running again. I weighed myself. When the last time you weighed yourself?
Today I was 177.
Nigga, I am 270.
Ooh.
I'm like, I gotta lose that weight. So
where the hell is that? Where's the 270 at, bro? But you're tall.
Yeah, but you don't. So I feel 270. Like when I lose and gain weight, I feel it. And I feel 270. I feel it in my back. I feel it in my feet and my legs the most. Like right now, I've been getting like this sharp pain from, I'm severely flat-footed and like overpronate. Chris Cotton used to say I got feet like a seal. I got seal flappers. Right? Because my shit is just flat. Like if this was my foot, my ankles would be over here. Like my shit is like flat.
Ryan.
So and it gets worse the heavier I get. So right now, like just walking, I feel like sharp pain shooting from my ankle up to my knee, and then it shoots up to my back. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a little too heavy, right? So I'm actually gonna start working again. I'm gonna start, all that. Nah,
like goddamn ramen with sauteed
it's more than ramen,
egg
dude.
Yolks and fucking.
I want to tell you this.
Cheese.
I think after sweet. So when me and my lady came back, well, in Sweden we was wilding. While I was wilding, I was eating burgers every day. Because Sweden's, like their fast food just has a better taste. I don't know what it is. I was eating burgers every day, yo. And then I came home and I continued that diet. So, and that was like at least 7 months ago. So I've just been eating so badly. I've been eating nothing but processed foods and meats and cheese and all of that stuff. And I gotta stop. I've been wilding. So the goal is to start running. I'm probably gonna go buy some more running shoes tomorrow. So if y'all got a good recommendation on some running shoes, definitely reach out and let me know what y'all recommend for a person who is severely flat-footed and overpronate. Right now, my favorite running overpronation. So there's two types. Everybody's foot pronates. But overpronate means your ankles kind of go in. And then there's another pronation where your ankles and your shit go out. So I overpronate. My shit like.
So you waddle.
I pretty much. I don't even know the way my pronation is and how flat my feet are. I should be walking like Oswald Cobblepot.
I'm fucking crying.
I should just be waddling back and forth, yo. But right
You'll
now,
still be my best friend, dog.
dude, I waddled for a long time, and y'all didn't say nothing. I would waddle when I walk.
My best friend. I don't think I paid attention to you waddling.
Dude, when I got to New York, all the comics were like, "Why you walk like that?" I'm just like,
So how did you fix your walking?
Yoga.
Ooh.
Yoga. But the thing about yoga is you got to keep it up. So I definitely took a break on yoga and I'm back. I've been doing yoga for 7 days straight. I missed one day when I was in Baltimore. When I came back from Baltimore that night, I didn't do yoga. I woke up this morning and did it. But yoga fixed my posture a little bit. It helped align my hips. Like my hips were severely shifted. Like my right hip was like higher than my left hip. So now I got it a little closer. My walk is a lot better. Dude, yoga helps.
My nigga was Biggie Smalls.
Yo, what you think? Biggie Smalls.
My nigga was. My nigga, how much did you put in?
Yo, I was waddling. Dude, I was so unbalanced. I remember you didn't know there was a whole bunch of stuff I had to do to even get my health here, man. I had to go to you have to get epidurals in my back because my back would hurt so much, and I had these impingements, long needles in my back. But you don't even really feel them because they give you like a numbing agent. The first, I got twilighted, and then I also get the numbing agent. But even on top of that, I'm trying to think. I went to physical therapy a bunch of times, and then I remember the last physical therapist I went to. Kids like, I said kid, but he's like 30. And he's just like, you can just do this at home, right? He's like, you don't got to keep, like, because I would go weekly to the physical therapist, and I'm there with, like, old people who's been in car accidents and people who are learning how to walk again. And I'm just there because I don't fucking stretch. And he was just, all the stretches he had me doing, he was like, yo, honestly, you can just watch all this online and do this at home or just do yoga. And the matter of fact, the way he said it, and a matter of factness was just so embarrassing, where I'm like, yo, I'm in here with people who really need this, and all I need to do is just fucking stretch. It wasn't even like you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I went to chiropractor, all that stuff, but yoga has helped. Yoga with Adrian. Shout out to Yoga with Adrian. I don't ever need a sponsorship from you. This chick saved my life.
Okay.
Yoga with Adrian. It's a YouTube channel. YouTube channel. She got many 30-day yoga challenges on there, and they go from beginner to advanced. You can start off any level. She talks you through everything. She doesn't talk too much. She makes you feel like you're actually doing yoga with her. And a lot of people are disconnected. They may do their yoga and then voiceover shit, but she's like a part of it. She's making little jokes and stuff, and it's cool.
All right, we'll check her out.
I was telling you that. I wasn't telling the audience.
Oh, me?
That. You can give a shit. You stretch every day.
Every day, stretch.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
We should do it. What did I just tell you?
Yo, so you get up in the morning, and what you do?
I go in the basement, and either I'm doing Apple Fitness stretches or I'm just stretching. I have my little back roller. I got like the 3-tier back rollers. Yeah. I'll do that. Hit one of those. I'll do like, back in the day, like you sit on the ground, stretch your legs, try to lean as far forward as you can. I get into the yoga pose where I'm like flat, but then like I lift my whole chest back. You call that all those? Yeah, stretch,
cobra. Bro. It's either the cobra is when your arms are at your chest and you lift a little bit off the ground. Yes. And then you got the vinyasa when you lift all the way up and then you go into a downward dog. Yeah.
Yep.
And you do that every day?
Every day and before I go to bed.
So when did that start? I know this podcast is running long. Do you got time?
Probably we're gonna talk about it. Why not?
Yeah.
So I started stretching probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
What made you start doing it?
I was feeling like tight, stiff. I just felt like I couldn't move like I used to. That age started kicking in. So I was like, we were talking about stretching.
Absolutely. And that's when I started doing the yoga joint.
Matter of fact, I started this during COVID. Started during COVID, and we were talking about stretches, things like that, and what trying to stay in shape, things, stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start doing stretches. And you gave me the YouTube. I can't remember. It might have been Adrian's page, but you gave me go on YouTube and watch. So I was like, all right. So I just started stretching, but then I realized I have Apple Fitness. They have that too.
Yeah. So you pay for Apple Fitness, or is it free?
I have the Apple One bundle, so it's in it. So yeah, I pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I should just pay for that. How much is the Apple One bundle?
Well, I paid $35 or something like that
a month.
Yep, and I get Apple News, Apple Music, Apple Arcade, which is actually popping.
No, Apple Arcade is great.
Right, Apple Fitness. I get 2 terabytes of iCloud space. I get what else do I get? I feel like I'm missing like one more thing here. Oh, Apple TV.
That's a good bundle.
Yeah.
That's a good bundle.
Yeah.
I may try that out. I may do that.
People are like, oh, that's expensive. No, it's not, because I got like a bunch of stuff. I look at the news articles.
Mm-hmm.
And I can look at whatever news article I want to at that. I watch Apple TV. I do Apple Fitness. The 2 terabyte iCloud. I do photos. I do videos and all that. I got space to upload that, so I never got to get the highest gig of anything. I have 2 terabytes worth of space.
Yeah.
And I play Apple Arcade. All I gotta do is sit there on my TV, get my little old PlayStation controller or whatever, and just play the game I want to play. So it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Mm-hmm.
Man, you got me doing the 100. I've been doing 100 push-ups per day for at least like a week now.
Good.
But I've been mixing it up. I do 50 shorties and then 50 regular push-ups.
Okay.
And I do so I start off doing the regular ones like full extension, and then the next set of 20 would be shorties as fast as I can, but like on the tension. And then the next one, boom, 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 and I just rotate like that.
So I still do what I call like my in and out. So I do 10 push-ups close to my chest, boom. Then I'll move out 1, do another 10, move out 1, do another 10, move out 1, do another 10. Then I do 20 of those when I move out. And then I go back in. Another 10, back in. Another 10, back in. Another 10. That's it burn you out, but you feel all right in the end.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my journey, man. Because I want to be in best shape as possible, but I don't want to lift. I want to do calisthenics. I want to be like those motherfuckers who just like can just hoist their body in the air.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That takes time. Takes time.
No.
But you can do it. And also dieting, bro. Put the right amount of protein in you. Pause. That ain't sound right.
Yeah, I'm like, dog. Put the right amount of protein in you. Like, all right, Darryl.
All right, you're doing too much down. I mean, you bite your nails. You got dick nails.
Oh, I got my dick nails. Yo, that's my protein. That is my protein.
Dick nails and ramen.
Dick nails and ramen. Yo, Darryl, thank you for. I'm saying thank you. Yeah, thank you for being the co-host. You on the next one. We doing this forever. Yo, I had a good time, man. Anything else you want to cover?
Nah, man, let's save something for the next time. We did good. Hey, leave a comment about how you make your ramen.
Make sure you leave that comment about how you make your ramen.
Yes.
All right?
And to tell your friend to come here, leave a comment on how they make the ramen, and then tell their friend to come here and do the same thing.
And username, because we got to specify that it's YouTube, because the people who are listening on their podcast platforms, they may not know. So Jet Fuel YouTube channel, Jet Fuel Buttons on YouTube, the subscriber, and Dylan Castilla, make sure y'all DM us for your gift.
Please do. And thank you for
because we ain't
support.
searching. And thank you for your support. Yo, y'all know where y'all can find me. You can find me at MonroeMartinComedy.com. Well, no, I took that website down. So you can find me on all the socials, MonroeMartinIII. That is on Instagram. I believe that's also my Facebook. And then if you want to interact on TikTok, which I don't know if TikTok is really for interactions anyway, but if you want to interact on TikTok, it's Monroe Martin Comedy.
Okay.
Where can they find you, Darryl?
You can find me at F5 is Hip Hop. Please click the link in the bio. Check out the music too. I'm pretty good at it. And
he is great at it. I hate that you don't even. We don't even talk about music on this podcast yet. This is our first episode. This is our first solo episode. So maybe the next episode we can play. If you can allow me to, because I've known you since we were like 15, and you used to go to Virginia and you used to make albums, and you would make complete albums that were great. I remember Strawberry Hill. Remember Strawberry Hill? Remember Eleanor, the joint you did to Eleanor Rigsby? To the Beatles joint? So when I tell you this boy got some heat, and I'm always The reason he's even a co-host on this podcast, because I'm like, yo, we talk every single day.
Pretty much.
We talk every day. And I know his whole catalog, and y'all need to make sure y'all go check it out. But I think one of these episodes, we just going to play your old joint. We're going to play either your Emancipation of Darryl Davis.
Don't
right?
know what that is.
No, is it not the Emancipation? What's the joint?
No. Oh, that's old. It was the Exorcism of Darryl Davis.
The Exorcism of Darryl Davis. Come on, man.
I gotta find that. I gotta find what drive that's on.
Drive? What do you mean? You never released it?
No, it was released, but you got to think about it. That was before streaming was a thing. That was
you're right. Yo, you gotta drop that. You gotta remaster that. So
I gotta find a drive. If I can find a drive, I can get it remastered. But look, I got an album out now called 1751. It's on all social media. All major platforms. Check it out. Link in my bio. Remember, F5, F as in Frank, 5 is hip hop on Instagram as well as TikTok. All right.
Actually, the link will be in this episode. So the link is going to be in the description of this episode. So if you want to go listen to 1751, and that's the address.
That was the
address.
That's
the old address. That's the address.
You used to come there.
Yeah, I used to raid the fridge. I used to come there, come raid the fridge. So we're going to put that in the bio. So we're going to put that in the description of this episode. So make sure that y'all go listen to that. And, we see y'all next week, yo.
Yeah. Next week. Y'all take care. Be safe. And wash your goddamn hands.